If you're at all familiar with Meghan Markle's dad, then you're probably aware that he's an awful human being. Throughout his daughter's time in the spotlight, Thomas Markle has seized every opportunity to belittle and humiliate her, in an effort to damage her reputation beyond repair. You probably recall the truly egregious incidents like the time that Thomas sold Meghan's private letters to a tabloid, but the guy bullies his daughter so regularly that some of his most appalling comments never even make tabloid headlines. After all, if something happens every day, it's not news, right? This week, Thomas is dredging up the past in order to bash Harry for his alleged lack of manners. He claims that Harry never asked for Meghan's hand in marriage, which really isn't all that surprising, considering the relationship between father and daughter was already under tremendous strain by that time. "I'm blaming Harry for this mostly," Thomas told GB News Thursday night. "Harry has this saying, 'If you look at the paparazzi, you're done,'" he added, seemingly blaming Harry, whom he's never actually met, for the breakdown in communication with his daughter. From there, Thomas delved into one of his oldest complaints about the Duke of Sussex. "I'm surprised Harry never bothered to come and visit me or ask for my daughter's hand in marriage," he griped. "I was lying in the hospital, talking to them from the hospital, telling them I couldn't come to the wedding, and they haven't talked to me since," Thomas continued. "You're a parent and your child's in hospital. Wouldn't you be concerned if they live or die? They don't answer or respond in any way, shape, or form." He is aware that he's the parent in this situation, right? Thomas appears to be referring to the time that he faked a heart attack to get out of attending the royal wedding, but he may have forgotten that everyone knows he was faking. That's the problem with lying constantly, there's so much to remember. Anyway, it seems that Thomas's grift is starting to run out of steam. He has no interaction with Harry and Meghan, so the only way he can remain relevant is by digging up old complaints from several years ago. Unfortunately, the British tabloid media is happy to continue giving the man a platform, as long as he plays the hits "She's Meghan changed. She's not the daughter I knew. My daughter was a much more loving person than she is now," Thomas said this week. Then he launched into his complaints about Meghan and Harry's Oprah interview, bashing his own daughter for allegedly offering a factually inaccurate account of her wedding. "She's been lying for years," Thomas ranted. "She's been lying on and off over different things for years, lying about the Archbishop. How can you lie about the Archbishop? How can you say we got married 3 days before the wedding when they didn't?" he continued. And then, because certain Brits love to hear it, he pinned the whole thing on Harry again. "I don't know if he's the one behind it, but I really think that Harry and some of her friends have changed her," Thomas whined. "I love my daughter, but I don't always like what they're doing. It takes a lot of nerve to trash someone on TV and then claim you love them. Either that, or you have to be truly desperate for cash and exposure, and it seems that Thomas possesses that quality in spades."